Hello, my name is George Thornton, and I am a national ranked BJCP judge and advanced Cicerone. And today I am here to try the Basqueland 8th anniversary called Basque Life. So here we have the 8th anniversary beer from Basqueland, which is just up north in Spain and located in San Sebastian or Donostia in the Basqueland or País Vasco. And they opened up in 2015, so here they are in 2023 celebrating their 8th anniversary with this beer, which is a double dry hop IPA, or double IPA, I should say, with dry hops including Citra, Strata, Tueca, and Ella. And so we're going to get into this. It says on the back that there's, your typical ingredients: water, malted barley, and we have some oats, hops, and yeast. So other than, your kind of typical hazy IPA ingredients, no other added fruit or anything like that. So a beautiful big nose with lots of mango, passion fruit, guava, lychee, little notes of like lime, especially like finger lime or lime zest, little notes of grapefruit, little hints of pine. Wow, this keeps coming. I smell like big league chew or like grape bubble gum. Little touch of like not overripe but ripe banana and melon, like cantaloupe and honeydew. A lot going on. I feel like I could keep going too. And in terms of floral, I get little notes of jasmine, kind of like dry sage even. So very complex nose. In terms of yeast, I'm expecting that some of these like bubblegum and banana characteristics are coming from the yeast profile, which is really blending together well with very complex hop aromatics. And the hops really do just jump out of the glass. So really nice smelling beer. It's one of those great beers, or at least one of those great aroma profiles where you want to get into the first sip, but you keep getting kind of distracted by like, wow, there's a lot of aroma going on in here. And I can even add like apricot, peach, pear, little touch of red apple. Yeah, fantastic nose. So, you can tell from the color and even just kind of the way this moves around the glass. This is going to be, or, not only the color, I should say, the, how, cloudy, hazy this is. You're definitely not seeing to the other side of this. Looks like orange juice on the screen. But telling from all of that, I'm expecting a pretty full, rich mouthfeel, body, which is exactly what we want. We have this really beautiful, pretty persistent, fluffy, delicate head. There's some, fisheye bubbles in there on the top, and we're getting some lacing forming along the top already. And looks perfect, perfect example for the style so far. So let's get into the flavor. Yeah, really nice soft texture. Light, fluffy, cloudy. Or like pillowy like clouds, and this doesn't have much of that like alcohol or hop burn that we might expect with some of these styles. This is 8%, so we might expect a little bit of heat on there. That's not really present, and with that much hop aroma, I'm expecting, okay, they did lots of late addition hops, so either into the boil or whirlpool or post whirlpool or into the fermenter for dry hop. And sometimes with that you get this like really intense kind of oily hop burn that's like astringent on the tongue and the back of the throat even, and that's not present. There is a little bit of grip in there, but it seems really pleasant, and it seems like it's helping fill in for some of the like typical bitterness that we might associate with an IPA. It's kind of just coming in from this kind of oily hop plant matter sort of hop burn, and that's balancing out the malt pretty well. So it's definitely playing a function. It's not there because it's just so much hops. It's there to actually seem like it's playing a supporting role for the malt, which is quite nice. In terms of the malt character, the hop is definitely steering the ship here, and I do get little bits of like white bread, a little bit of honey, a little bit of like honey graham or graham cracker, but it's very, very subtle. And the first thing I noticed, after kind of noting on the body and the mouthfeel, the first thing that came to mind was that I'm actually picking up more of the yeast profile, some over the yeast esters. So the first thing that crossed my mind was, like circus peanuts or kind of candy, like banana flavored candy sort of stuff. So that isoamyl acetate or that classic banana sort of flavor, and that Big League Chew bubblegum or like stereotypical old school Wrigley's bubblegum. Definitely still has a lot of those tropical fruit and like stone fruit characteristics that we were noting on the aroma. But it does again seem like the yeast is kind of steering the show here with a little bit of like little small hint of alcohol as this is kind of warming up a little bit in the glass and opening up, but still overall has a really nice play and blend and balance with that hop profile and the yeast profile. So in terms of overall, this is a fairly expressive, very tropical, fruity, palm fruit, stone fruit sort of showcase of a very modern style, cool hops, New World hop profile. And drinks pretty easy, for an 8% beer. Definitely something worth celebrating, and congrats to them. If you don't know much about Basqueland, they're one of Spain's sort of original and still holding on craft breweries that got a name for really delivering on the quality and delivering on experimenting with the newer styles, experimenting with the newer techniques and processes of the sort of more recent wave of craft from, really from 2015 or 2015 on. And, and they've gotten a lot of credit for it too. They've received Best Brewery Award in 2022 at the National Beer Championship. They got Best Brewery in 2022 again at the Barcelona Beer Challenge, and then again in 2021, and then in 2020, and in 2019, and in 2017. So they've definitely been making a mark as far as hitting that high consistent bar of quality and high standards. So kudos to them. And if you're in Spain, definitely check out these beers. This would be one of the ones to look for, since they're a fairly large mid-sized brewery for Spain, and since they're so consistent with the quality and well known as far as their awards go. Definitely a brewery that you'll be able to find when you're all over Spain. So whether you're in Madrid, or of course if you're up north in Basqueland or San Sebastian, País Vasco, Bilbao, etc., you'll definitely bump into these beers, or if you're in Barcelona or Sevilla, anywhere. So definitely one to look out for. I would probably say it's gonna probably make everybody's top 5 list, more or less, for craft beer produced in Spain. So enjoy, and congrats to them again on 8 years, and here's to many, many more. Cheers. Again, like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, or if there's any beers you'd like to learn about here in Spain. I'll keep doing that and spreading the good word. Salud.